Stocks ending the day slightly lower, but the real action was Alcoa reporting better than expected profits after the bell, but the stock falling. Deborah Kostroun has all the details from the New York Stock Exchange. Deborah.
Thanks a lot, Pimm. And one of the reasons that we do see Alcoa stock falling here in the extended trading session is the fact that their sales, missing estimate sales, did increase 22%, but that did miss estimates. And so that's one of the reasons that we do see the stock lower. And their profit, it was higher because of the higher aluminum prices, but it was their best profit since the third quarter of 2008. But everyone really kind of focused on the sales number. Taking a look at the markets, we did see the markets virtually unchanged. The S&P was lower for a third day, and crude oil falling 2.5% to settle out just below $110 a barrel. And we have been focused on crude oil, especially since we had $112 a barrel last week. And one of the things that we did see today, a lot of the oil-related stocks like Occidental and Anadarko were lower. Another reason that we didn't see a lot of movement in the market, we saw the International Monetary Fund came out today and they cut their growth forecast for the U.S., citing higher oil prices and the rate of job gains. And traders say that that was a little bit of a downer for the markets and one of the causes for concern and one of the reasons that the market was so defensive today, Pimm.
Now, Deborah, people just could not take their eyes off Community Health and Tenet Healthcare. What happened to those stocks?
You know, both of them really took a beating in today's session. In fact, we saw big crowds around the post where Community Health trades, and trading halts were actually triggered a record 5 times here at the New York Stock Exchange in that stock. Now, the story is, of course, that rival Tenet Healthcare is suing Community Health for allegedly overbilling Medicare, and all of this comes after Tenet rejected an unsolicited bid from Community Health in November, and of course, just very unprecedented for one public company to come out against another in such a public forum. But what that did leave, all the hospital stocks were lower today. Pimm, back to you.
Thank you very much. Deborah Kostroun reporting from the New York Stock Exchange.